record.
Perfect.
Okay, well, I guess I'm first. Hi, guys. My name's Brianna Watson. I am also one of the reporters. I'm a senior, and yeah.
Hello, my name is Tabitha Guzman. I am one of the moderators and I'm a junior.
Hey, I'm Aaron. I am a recorder and I'm a junior.
Hey, I'm Rachel and I'm a note taker.
Hey guys, I'm Judith and I'm a note taker.
And I'm Caitlin, and I am also a moderator.
All right, so I just want to start off by welcoming everyone and thanking y'all for agreeing to be a part of our research focus group. We value the time and commitment that you are giving us to help conduct our research. And if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to inform us at any given time. This focus group will be assessing your opinion about dessert shops, brand awareness, and allergen accommodations. Our focus group discussions should not be longer than 15 minutes. This discussion will be held virtually, and we also do ask your permission to tape this discussion to be studied and documented for our future research. So if you do agree to be recorded, if you could please reply yes in the chat or give a thumbs up. Okay. And we do also assure you that your personal information will be confidential and will only be viewed by group members and our professor. We also ask that you participate mindfully because your answers will be used for further research. Once the study is concluded, we ask that everything discussed today be kept confidential. And some ground rules that we do have is that we ask everyone to keep their cameras on and keep their face in the frame. We also ask that you keep yourself muted unless you're speaking to avoid unnecessary distractions and background noise. And also to prevent interruptions when others are speaking, please use the raise hand button to speak, which is under reactions. And then if you do not have, and you do not have to agree with everyone's opinion, but please be respectful towards others. Is there any questions about anything discussed for further clarification? If you have any questions, you can go ahead and speak. Okay. If everyone's okay with everything, then we'll begin. All right, first we're gonna ask everyone to introduce themselves. We're gonna have y'all to say your name, age, and favorite dessert, and I'll be calling everyone by first name so y'all can introduce yourselves. All right, Crystal, if you could please introduce yourself.
Hey, my name is Crystal Jinx Brown. I'm 21 years old, and my favorite dessert is probably cinnamon rolls.
All right, thank you. Michelle.
Hi, I'm Michelle Vinson. I'm 22 and my favorite dessert would be cheesecake.
Thank you. Kathleen.
Hi, I'm Kathleen. I'm 21 and my favorite dessert is ice cream.
Thank you. Anna.
Hi, I'm Anna. I'm 20 and my favorite dessert is ice cream.
Thank you. Jalen.
Hey, my name is Jalen. I'm 20, and my favorite dessert is also ice cream.
Julia.
Hey, I'm Julia. I'm 21, and my favorite dessert is also ice cream.
Thank you. Uriel?
Hey, my name's Uriel, and my favorite dessert is cheesecake.
And can you also give us your age?
Oh, my age is 18.
Thank you. Alyssa?
Hey everyone, my name's Alyssa. I am 22 years old, and my favorite dessert is also like the Cinnabon, like cinnamon roll things you get at the mall.
All right, and can you give your age?
I said I was 22.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. All right, and Omar?
Oh, hello. My name is Omar. I'm 21, and my favorite dessert is cake.
All right, thank you. All right, was that everyone? That should have been everyone. If you didn't speak, you can speak now, but that should have been everyone. All right. All right, so now the introductory question is that we have is, if you have a dietary restriction, how often does it dictate your purchasing habits? So if you have any dietary restriction and you like to comment about it, then all right, Alyssa?
I'm lactose intolerant and allergic to chocolate.
Mm-hmm. All right, and how often does it dictate your purchasing habits?
Not that often. I just stay away from chocolate, and if I eat anything with dairy in it, I just gotta take some dairy pills. That's it.
All right, thank you. Is there anybody else?
I'm
I don't
also
know how to raise. Oh, my bad. You can go.
If not, y'all can also in the chat if it'll make it easier. That'll also work.
I'm also lactose intolerant, and it does not dictate what I buy. I still eat lactose. Do I pay for it later? Yes, but I enjoy eating it.
All right.
I'm allergic to peanuts. So it depends on where I go or something. Depending on what I eat, my restrictions.
All right. Uriel?
I'm lactose intolerant, and it dictates what I buy because it affects my stomach, and I get stomach pains during the day. I pretty much only eat dairy at night or just not throughout the day. Just avoid it at all costs.
All right, thank you. All right, was there anybody else? All right, then we'll go on with our other questions. Caitlin?
All right. So, our first question is, do you find it difficult to find desserts that accommodate your dietary needs? And again, if you could just raise your hand or have the chat open for anybody. Anybody? I can repeat the question if you need me to. Okay. Jalen, I saw yours first.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you find it difficult to find desserts that accommodate your dietary needs?
No, it's a broad range of desserts out here. So, I mean, I do want to try different stuff. Like, I can even eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich if I wanted to, you know. I just have to eat a jelly sandwich. So, it's difficult, but you know, I survive.
Awesome. And Uriel?
Yes, my dietary needs does restrict what I eat because I'm a runner and because being a runner who's lactose intolerant, if I eat dairy before, like, let's say 10 hours before a run or less, it'll affect my run and I'll get stomach pains and cramps throughout that run, which is why I mainly only eat dairy every once in a while or in the middle of the night when I don't run.
Thank you. And anybody else before we move on to our next question? Nope. Okay. All right. Are you one to count the number of calories you consume daily? If I could get a thumbs down, that's going to make it easiest, I think. Okay. Thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. Okay. I think thumbs down all around, right? All right. I'm gonna move on to the next one. What are the top three dessert chains or shops that you visit? So if everybody could just raise their hand with the little thing that you're able. And this is a question for like everybody. So I'm gonna need an answer from everybody before we move on. Okay, Michelle first.
You said dessert chain.
Yes. So the your top three ones that you visit.
Hmm. I'd probably have to say crumble, insomnia cookie, or I don't know. I don't really go to dessert places that often. Probably like Brewster's.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Alyssa?
I like the Great American Cookie Shop. They make great cookies. The Cinnabon place in the mall, and probably just like a gas station, honestly.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. All right. And Jalen?
I like Baskin Robbins, Insomnia, and Cinnabon is cool also.
Awesome. Thank you. Right. Anna?
Insomnia, the Publix Bakery, and Dairy Queen.
Thank you. Julia?
Marble slab. Um, what else? Crumble and Auntie Anne's.
Thank you. And Uriel?
I have to say Crumble, Starbucks, and Eliano's.
Awesome. Thank you. And Omar?
I would say Dairy Queen, Krispy Kreme, and lately Insomnia.
Awesome. Thank you. And Crystal, also note takers, if I'm going too fast, please let me know.
I would say Krispy Kreme, Cinnabon, and Auntie Anne's.
Awesome. All right. And then Kathleen, I think you were the last one.
Mine's in the chat.
Okay. We do need you, unfortunately, to speak them out loud.
Then I said Cookout, Auntie Anne's, and Dairy Queen.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. All right. How often do you dessert shop and purchase goods? Or sorry, we wrote that wrong. Go to a dessert shop and purchase goods. Crystal, I see yours is raised.
Not too often. Probably at least twice a week, maybe.
Okay. Thank you. And Michelle?
I'd say probably like once a month, not that often.
Okay. Thank you. And Julia?
I would say like once every 2 weeks.
Okay. Thank you. And Anna?
I'll go at least once a week or whenever I just go grocery shopping.
Okay. Thank you. And Uriel?
I'd have to say maybe once every 2 weeks.
Awesome. Thank you. And Omar?
I would say once or twice a week.
Awesome. Thank you. And Jalen?
About once a week when I have free time.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. Anybody else I'm missing before I move on to the next one? Alrighty. Uh, Um, do you wish that dessert shops offered allergen-friendly options? Omar, I see that yours is raised. Did you mean to have it raised?
Oh, I think it was just raised for the last question,
Okay.
but
Um, does anybody wish that dessert shops offered allergen-friendly options or more than they already do?
Like dairy-free cookies, stuff like that.
Peanut-free, gluten-free, anything like that, especially the ones who have said they have like dairy issues. Do you wish that there was more options available for you guys? Michelle?
I mean, personally, I don't have any allergens, but for the sake of the people that do have allergies, like absolutely. Like I used to work at Crumble and I would have people come in all the time, be like, do y'all have this and this and this? And we're like, no, but sorry. And then they'd leave. So yeah, for the sake of that, yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you. And Uriel?
I do think it'd be a bit nice to have more desserts out there that are lactose free, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
But I guess not too many people ask for them, so there's not much out there. So not too much you can do about it right now.
Awesome. Thank you. Anybody else that would like to answer before we move on? Alrighty. Um, are you influenced by social media food reviews? Kathleen?
Yeah, if I see an ad on social media, I'm more likely to try it, but I am more likely to try the shop than what they actually advertise. Like I'll try the place that they advertised from, but I won't always get what they're advertising.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. And Michelle?
Yes, like my For You page is filled with like ads with food and everything, and it's never local. So it's like it kind of sucks, but yeah, absolutely. I love all those.
Thank you. And Crystal?
I'm gonna say yes because every time I see like something that look good on my sorry. Every time I see something that look good, like I'm just gonna try it, like especially if it's in my city.
Thank you. And Jalen?
I'm sorry, Crystal got me laughing.
Okay.
When I do see a food online, if it make, I'm sorry,
You're
if
okay.
it make it look like they make it look good, so then I'll be like, okay, I want to try it. So yeah, it does make me more inclined to try it.
Awesome. Thank you. And Uriel?
I've been seeing these like food bloggers or food reviewers and social media, and that just makes me tempted to try what they're having, even if it's not to my taste. They just make it look good.
I do. Thank you. And Anna?
No, I like what I like and I just stick to that.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. And what's a dessert innovation that you would like to see?
All right, Caitlin, before anybody answers this, we are nearing the 15 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
So if, I don't know, maybe we can just maybe limit how many people answer the questions.
Okay.
All right, sorry about that.
All good. All right. What's a dessert innovation you would like to see? Michelle? You're on mute.
Okay, sorry. The hand was raised from last time. What do you mean by that question? Like, what do you mean?
Like, is there anything that you have seen that you maybe would like to see come to bigger name stores, or maybe like
Hmm.
a different, like a combination that you would like to see?
Ooh, I really wish that they would make like a baklava inspired crumble cookie. That would be really good.
Awesome. Thank you. And Anna,
So, a chocolate covered strawberry caramel ice cream.
that sounds good. Thank you. And Uriel?
I'd like to see a dairy-free cheesecake because I really love cheesecakes. That's the only dessert I would eat. But considering it's an actual it's cheesecake, I really don't see how that could be possible. But it's cool to think about.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. And have you ever heard of or purchased crumble cookie before? And if so, how often do you purchase? All right, Kathleen?
I've heard of it before and I've purchased it before, but I don't purchase it often because I think it can be replicated at home
Okay, awesome. How often would you say you purchase it?
once.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. And Uriel?
I've bought crumble before, and I used to buy it a lot, but that was during the summer. And ever since then, I have not bought crumble ever since.
Okay, thank you. And Omar?
Me personally, I only had it one time, and it was pretty nasty. I don't know if it was the flavor of cookie I got, but I was like, I'm never going back here. So, yeah, never again. I'm sorry.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Anybody else? Jalen?
I do prefer crumble instead of insomnia because again, it's kind of more like a cake, but they are bigger and like $5 compared to like a small cookie for three.
Awesome. Thank you. How often do you purchase, by the way?
Um, it's in Douglasville, so whenever I go,
Okay.
maybe like once a month.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. And Michelle?
I don't purchase often anymore. I used to a lot, but I just recently moved. But I would definitely say it's worth like the travel, like if I'm further away, because they have like so many options of cookie flavors, and like sometimes when like certain flavors pop up, I have to make the drive. But yeah, now not so often.
Awesome. Thank you. What do you like or dislike about crumble? Anna?
The cookies themselves, they're too dense and
Mhm.
I just don't like the flavors of the cookies.
Okay. Thank you. Julia?
I like how they change their flavors every week. I think like
Awesome. Thank you. And Kathleen?
I'm a pretty standard chocolate chip cookie gal, and I don't always like the flavors they have. And again, I think they could be replicated at a cheaper price, so I don't buy them that often.
Awesome. Thank you. And Uriel?
I really like the variety that they have every week. I like how they like to change it and bring what they had before back, but I really don't like how sweet they are. I feel like they oversweeten their cookies a lot.
Awesome. Thank you. And Tabitha, just real quick, what is our time looking like?
I would just ask the group chat. I'm still waiting for a response, or Aaron or Brianna, if y'all can just say it real quick. Okay, we're at about 25 minutes right now.
Okay. Okay. I only have two more questions. Sorry, three. What do you think about the trending crumble content on social media? Any thoughts at all about it? If you have seen any ads from Crumble lately? Kathleen?
I haven't seen any ads from Crumble lately.
Awesome. Thank you for that feedback. And Alyssa?
I haven't seen any, but I think it's overhyped. They overdo it.
Thank you. All right. And Uriel, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to skip you so we can keep minutes a little bit, okay? All right. Is there anything that you would change about Crumble? Crystal?
Yes, that would be better if they just bake the cookies a little bit longer. The middle always tastes like it's not done or something.
Awesome. Thank you. And Michelle?
I'm gonna have to disagree with the middle part. I love the gooey middle. Like that's like my favorite part. But I do wish that they would like have more warm cookies versus cold cookies because I'm not a big fan of the cold cookies.
Awesome. Thank you. And I'm gonna take one more. Julia.
I would just say like the price, like Kathleen said earlier, you can kind of replicate it, at a lower price. So that might help.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. So now we are in our conclusion. So after hearing the discussion today, what would you like to see Crumble change regarding social media and accommodating the menu for people with dietary restrictions? So anything you'd like to change about any of that? Kathleen?
I can't say that there's anything I want to change because I don't shop there.
Thank you. And as far as anybody who does see the ads, is there anything that you would potentially change or anything you would like to see more of from Crumble? Jalen?
I would like to see different crumble cookies in different locations, like maybe closer to different college campuses and everything, like Insomnia.
Awesome. That's great input. Thank you. Anybody else? All right. Does anybody have any other input they would like to add to our discussion tonight? No? Okay. Well, we would just like to thank you all for taking the time out of your night to we value and appreciate all of your feedback for answering our questions to help further our research this semester. As promised, all of your information will be kept confidential, and this will only be seen by us and our professor. And we really thank you guys again for being a part of it. So thank you all. Have a good night.
Thank you, you too.
Group members, stay on for a second.
Good night.
Caitlin.